Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. I wanted to bring you guys along for this photo shoot that I did at the waterfront market at Reston in Tacoma, and just kind of showing you guys how that looked in the beginning there when you first walk in. The event was on the second floor and it was the most gorgeous location. It was perfect. The kitchen was very modern. It had all these windows that were shining in lots of bright sunlight. And this was for my friend Patrice and her mom that run Muddas Succulents and Designs. It is the cutest plant business and community style business and creative style business that I've seen. I just love the idea. And her kids were there, so you'll see them a little bit throughout the video. It's just such a heartwarming moment that I was able to capture this event and their progress, and these supporters here, their customers that decided to come to the event and shop and create and make these beautiful little succulent plants. They had all the pots out and the beads, rocks, and what's it called? The air succulent plants. I forget what they're called. You know what I mean. But it was just so cute, and it's so empowering to uplift others and uplift myself because we can, kind of get in this mindset of downplaying ourselves, downplaying our businesses, or at least I can. And this was a great reminder that's like, no, you are here for a reason. You're here for a purpose, because that feeling of empowering others and just capturing that love, that care that they have for their business, and their customers, how they were you're able to see the joy that they got out of making their own little creations, and obviously they love supporting the business, and it's just a great concept, a mom and daughter business, and just bringing the ladies together here was super fun. All different kinds of women from different backgrounds, and they were there to support my friend and her mom and her family. And I'm so honored that I was able to be a part of this, and it's just a great reminder that you can't stay in that negative mindset for too long, because if you just try and continuing it, it will hit eventually. I like this quote that I heard from Eric Thomas where he's talking about, when you're chopping a tree down, do you hit the tree with your axe in all these different areas, or do you chop it down in the same area? And, you hit it at the same area over and over again in that same spot of the tree will fall down. And I just like that idea of just not giving up and continuing your routine, continuing that thing that you love to do, that fulfills you, that helps others. We all are here for a reason. You have a gift, and I know you do. And even that, if that is not having your own business and it's at your 9-to-5, the whole purpose of being alive, I feel, is to be happy and to do something that makes you happy and fulfills you, But I will say that, some of these corporations, these businesses, these 9-to-5s, they won't always have your back like you will. You are the one that will have your own back the most. So I do highly encourage starting your own business or having a side hustle, having something to where you're not putting all your eggs in that one basket, that one 9-to-5, because I've been there. And my last job, it's so interesting getting out of, I've always loved photography, but I have been in property management for a little while now, since my daughter was alive, so about 7 years or more, and it's been a journey, but being with her is the most important thing, and being with my kids, I wasn't able to do that with my job that I had previously, and just being in that corporate world, unfortunately, they just don't care enough because, I mean, they're worried about their business too, and I do wish that more corporations would put more emphasis on how important it is to be with your family and to have more of a flexible schedule, because reality is once your kids hit school, which our kids just hit their school years of being in pre-K, kindergarten, and now first grade, and it's hard. You don't really have the flexibility. I don't know how people do it, honestly, and this is just something that not only makes me feel good, but I can do it anytime. It's on my schedule, and I get to choose the venue. I get to choose the people that I work with. I get to have a lot of control, and I'm just so happy that I did this event. It was such a beautiful moment, and I know that this was a very special day for my girl Patrice and her mom. Her father passed, I believe it was a year or two ago. Yeah, like 2 years. I forget. I think it's a year or two where he passed. And so this happened to be the day of his anniversary of his passing. And so I didn't even know that. But once I found that out, I was like, okay, I definitely want to be there for you, support you, make sure that I can make this fit my schedule. I was doubting myself if I could make it work, and I made it work. And I'm really happy that I did. She was in love with the photos. I'll show you guys some of those at the end. And I was able to create my own little pot and have my own little creation, and I thought that was super cool to do and try out and kind of learn about it, because you guys, I normally kill my succulent plants. I don't know about you guys, but I kill a lot of plants, not on purpose, and I'm happy I was able to learn a little bit more about how to pot the plant, putting the rocks in at the bottom first, taking out some of the dirt, making it, fit right but not too tight, and adding a little bit of these decoration type rocks and shells, and putting them on top of the soil at the very top of the plant. I wasn't able to fit too much in mine because there was, I'm kind of showing you here, me and this girl had the same pot and the same plant that we picked out, and we just happened to like the same thing and pick out the same thing. So I was watching her and them put their pot together, and then went ahead and did mine. But they have so much care. Look at how, I wish I could show everything, because they just put so much care in showing and teaching their customers on how to do this right, and explaining why, and just really caring. I don't know. I just loved it. I loved how much love was around. You could tell they poured into their business. They loved each other. They do love each other. Mom and daughter business. You can just, I don't know, just the love, the energy was right. The vibes were right. So if you're ever in the Seattle, Tacoma area, definitely check them out. They always have events going on. I'll link their Instagram handle down below. You can also just look up Muddas Succulents and Designs, and Google should pop up if you live in the Seattle, Bellevue area. Or Tacoma area. It should pop up pretty quickly. And yeah, I just want to remind you guys to keep going. Do not give up. Follow your dreams. This is my girl Patrice. She's just like the coolest lady. She is so full of love, so warm, so welcoming, and you definitely feel that in the business and in her and her mom and how they talk to everyone and the people around them. And this is my girl. She's always putting me on, so I really appreciate her. Shout out to her. We're gonna continue supporting each other, small businesses supporting each other. It's what I want to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's so important that you pour into the things that make you happy. Even if you have some loved ones that have passed on, honor their lives by doing what you love, doing what you want to do with your life, what fulfills you, what makes you happy. Trust me, they are looking down on us and they are happy that we are stepping in the right direction, not giving up, and continuing to pursue our goals and our dreams, making them a reality. Sorry, my kids are being loud in the back, but I just wanted to do this little voiceover for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting. I will see you in the next video.